The box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
So up next, Francisco Lindor, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. In the air to left center, Varsho ranging back. Nice grab on the run. One away. Here's Starling Marte.
The right fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Fly ball down the line. McCarthy under this one. Brings it in. 2 down.
Batting 4th, the designated hitter, Pete Alonso.
Here's Pete Alonso. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one's back. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. Bangs off the wall. The relay, there's the tag, they get him, and that's the inning. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. It's an early 1-0 lead.
Yeah, who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah, I'ma take a pic for them all to see. Catch me on the scene, looking super clean. Tonight we go.
Bottom of the first. Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks, the center
Foul
fielder,
back our way, and that's out of play.
Varsho.
So here's Scherzer. And a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. And a quick out, number 1.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Pavin Smith digs in now. In there, and it's 0-1. Scherzer deals. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He makes the grab. 2 away.
Batting 3rd, the right fielder, Jake McCarthy.
Next to hit, Jake McCarthy. Good contact guy, good defender. In there for strike 1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. There's a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Scherzer ahead 1-2. Stays alive. And here it comes. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Can't get there. Base hit. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
And now it's Christian Walker.
The first base.
Fought off foul.
Walker.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more. It's
Got him looking. And that will end the inning. Back here at Chase Field, second inning set to go. Now, Jeff McNeil.
The second baseman.
The pitch.
Jeff McNeil.
Line drive. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And there's one away.
Batting 6. The left fielder.
Here's Mark Canha.
Canha.
Puts a bunt down. The flip to the pitcher covering. Pitcher gets to the bag for the out.
Batting 7. The first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Luis Guillorme. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. And he grounds one to the right side. Rojas handles. And that will end the inning. Mets strand 1. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the second baseman, Josh Rojas.
For the Diamondbacks, the second baseman.
That's in there. Strike 1.
Rojas.
Kicks and fires. Inside, just missed. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. This is Corbin Carroll.
The left fielder, Corbin Carroll.
And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. And there's a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
The 0-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there are 2 down. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Sergio Alcantara stands in now and lets that one go for a strike. Pitch misses, and 1-1. Left-hand batter waits.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. New inning getting started, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Tomas Nido.
The catcher, number 3, Tomas.
On the ground, out to short. Perdomo on to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Bounced up the middle. A dive. He's got it. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Two outs, base is empty. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Swing and a ground ball out to short. To first, that's out number 3. And the Mets go down. Back here in the desert as we go to the last of the third. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Swings and misses. And that's strike 1. 0-2 as he waves at that one. Got him swinging on the curveball. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
And he deals. And that's in for a strike. 0-2 now. And he takes called strike 3 and a great changeup from Scherzer. And a couple of quick outs. And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. His first at bat was a strikeout. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And a pitch. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Swing and a miss, struck him out. It's an immaculate inning. And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Starling Marte. Line drive, Adam in center field.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Up the middle, Rojas gloves it. The throw to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth.
The batter number 1, second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Jeff McNeil stands in. He's 0 for 1. Out to short. Zips it to first. And the Mets go 1-2-3. Down in order go the Mets. They lead it. Welcome back. Now the number 2 hitter, Pavin Smith.
Leading up
the wind of the pitch.
The designated hitter.
That's a strike.
Pavin Smith.
The 0-1. Way out front for strike 2. 0-2 now. And there's a foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. And there's a ball.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Got him. And 1 gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And here is Jake McCarthy. In the air, right side. Marte in position. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Christian.
And now Christian Walker. Caught looking his first time up. Swings through that one. 0-1.
These guys have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient.
This one squared up down the left field line. If it's fair, it's gone. It's fair, and it is gone. He'll circle the bases, and we're level. It's tied at 1. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way.
2 outs, nobody on. Here's Josh Rojas.
The second baseman.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Out to short. Lindor over to pick it up. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
Now up next for Arizona, Corbin Carroll. And that's in there for strike 1. There's a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now,
oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. D-backs get 1 on the solo jack. All even at 1 apiece. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the left fielder, Mark Canha.
Leading off for the Mets, the left fielder, Mark Canha.
The pitch. Out to short. Perdomo on to first. He's retired 7 in a row.
Now back.
Here's Luis Guillorme.
Luis Guillorme.
Ground ball up the middle. Loves it on the dive. Fires to first. And they get the out.
Now back. The third baseman.
So up next for New York, Eduardo Escobar. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Liner, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
now just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That is the inning. Mets lead 1. Score remains tied 1-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Leading off, Sergio Alcantara.
For the Diamondbacks, the third baseman.
Pitches in for a strike, and that is strike 1.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
And now the 0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
To the right side, McNeil collects in plenty of time to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
The batter, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
Carson Kelly stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Righty to the plate. And now 1-2. One down, base is empty. Got him swinging. And that quickly 2 away.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating, that's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Got him. That's his 2nd strikeout. Diamondbacks down quickly. Back here at the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Brandon Nimmo. Short hop liner, handled it short. Tosses to first. A great play deep in the hole.
the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Here's Francisco Lindor. Line, and that's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
All over that one right there. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
Starling Marte up to hit. On to second, they get one. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that. Back here in the desert, here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks, the center
Foul
fielder,
ball.
Dalton Varsho.
The 0-1. And that one wrapped foul. Kicks and deals. And that one fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. And next is the Diamondbacks DH, Pavin Smith. First pitch just misses.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
The next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count. And the right-hander deals. Swings and misses. And it's 2-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Escobar pulls that one down, and there's 2 away.
Well, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The wind to the pitch. And that one pulled foul. Swing and a miss, and that is that. So one. Back here at Chase Field, we go to the top of the 7th, and now the Mets DH, Pete Alonso. The right-hander back to work. On the ground to first, should be extra bases. Now it rolls down into the corner. The run comes in from second. It's 2-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Ground ball right side, could be 2 to second, and it pulls the shortstop off the bag.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman, he's got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error, though.
Reyes Maranta taking over on the mound, and he'll do his best to keep this close. That smash towards center. That's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded. Nobody out.
The first baseman,
Luis Guillorme up now for the Mets. 1 for 2. To first, maybe a 2-ball. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. And he'll be safe at first.
now batting, the third baseman.
And now Eduardo Escobar. And that chance handled. Comes home with it for one to Walker, and that's two.
The catcher, number 2,
Tomas Nido at the plate. Base hit, 1 run in already. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
On the ground. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Back-to-back base hits. Just one of those seeing-eye base hits through the infield. It just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Kevin Ginkel.
number 37, Kevin
And now it's Frankie Lindor.
Ginkel.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away.
Now batting. Right
Starling
fielder,
Marte up now for the Mets.
Marte.
Swing and a base hit. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score. And it's now a 6-run lead. Goes to third, in there. And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
So they're at the corners now. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. Liner to second and picked on the hop. They take the force out. Ends the set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks.
Leading up for
Christian
the
Walker.
Diamondbacks, the first baseman.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. Meanwhile,
Walker.
activity in the bullpen. Mark Melancon is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. Mantiply, a left-hander, also throwing. And he chases that one. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Josh
Number
Rojas.
10, second baseman, Josh.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on.
Now this one gets through. McCarthy around third. He scores. It's 7-2.
Well done. Drives in the run. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Carroll batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Rojas, the base runner at first with 1 out. Next pitch is popped up. Lindor puts the squeeze on that one. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the third baseman, Sergio Alcantara.
And now here is Sergio Alcantara. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
The 1-1. And it's fouled away. Just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Guys can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.